Right, welcome back to our class. Assalamu alaikum everyone. I hope so all of you would be fine. We are going to start the class in 2 minutes because it is 16:03 UK time and it would be 9:03 Pakistan time. So we will wait for 1 more minute so that the students can join and we will then go. We will start our main topic for today, which is describe image of the PTE speaking module. Just stay on the line. All right, let's start the class. And today we are going to talk about the question type, describe image. Okay. Now, this question is one of the medium level, like this is an important question in the speaking module, but the weightage of the marks is not more than, you can say 50%, right? In other words, let me tell you that in the out of 20 questions, top five, it is not among the top five. It comes after those top five questions. So it is still under the top 10 category. Now, how do we prepare this question type and why it is important? Describe image is always an important question. Why? Because if you do not perform well in this one, then you will not be able to get a good score in the speaking module. And because of the recent changes in the PTE test, now they have started assessing this question type not just with the AI, but a human also checks or assesses these questions based on the category of content. Okay, so be very careful. You have to prepare it well. There are different templates which you can use. It is up to you, like all of the templates work. It is up to you, but you have to use such a template in which you speak in such a way that the computer, the recording system, does not believe that you are a robot. Okay, and this is why the human assessment has been included to check out that if the person speaking, is he a robot type speaking, or a robot, or a real person, or he is using just make up words to describe rather than the real content. Okay, so let me give you an example so you can understand. Imagine there is a picture right in front of me, and this is a picture of a map, and that map is showing the different countries of let's say different European countries. Now European countries are France, Germany, Italy, Spain, and so on, right? This is a map which is showing these countries. Now, how would you define it? How would you describe that image? If you say, well, that is a beautiful image in front of me and I have 40 seconds to describe this image, and I have to talk on this topic for too long, it is a good one, some factors and elements are higher and some are on the lower side. If you talk like this, when the human will assess it, he will be able to check it that you haven't talked about the content at all, right? So content meaning whatever is in the image, you have to talk about each and every aspect. This is what this question type is all about. Okay, now how do we prepare it so that we could speak well in the real test? Now let me tell you the question type. The question type is called the describe image. The given time to prepare is 25 seconds and the time to answer it is 40 seconds. In 25 seconds, you will prepare. You will look at the diagram or the image. You will note down the key points on your electronic notebook. Okay, this image is showing about the images. It is also showing about the name of the countries, which countries, name of the countries. You have to mention each and everything mentioned in the picture. This is how you will get the maximum marks. Okay, after this, what you have to do next is you have to start wait for the audio to turn on and then you will start speaking. You will have 40 seconds to talk on this and then your assessment will be done. There are three main points that you need to keep in mind while for this question type. Like, assessment is done based on the 3 points. Number one is your content, meaning whatever is mentioned in the image, you are describing it or not. Number two, of course, your pronunciation. You are pronouncing each and everything correctly and the computer is able to record it, right? Because if you are not able to talk in a very good way and the words are not clear, your voice will not be recorded, your words will not be recorded, and of course, as a result, you will not be able to get a good score. And finally, your oral fluency. Fluency means that you are talking in a rhythmic way. You are not stucking in between. You're not stopping after each sentence or in the middle of a sentence. This is how it is. This question is assessed. Okay. Now, let me do one question right in front of you so that you could understand that. Okay, if this question comes in your real test, how would you attempt it? Let me give you a live example so that it will become easier for you to understand. Now, describe image is the question type. I am going to choose any random question. Okay, so this is the question, which is this. This is basically a chart, a bar chart. 1, 2, 3 bars, 4 bars, different colors, red, pink, purple, and then blue. And these are showing different data points. Okay, I am going to read them and then, of course, I will talk about them. Gift purchased and by holiday 120 100. On the y-axis the data is about 120 180, meaning the units are divided into 1000 units. 120 into 1000, 120,000. Okay, and then red is showing the Christmas, pink is showing the Valentine's Day. Now I am going to record my answer and will assess that how many marks I am getting, and we will then come to know, okay, if a person speaks like this, this person can get this many marks if speaks like this. So you can copy this way, okay, and use it for your own test. Now I am going to start it. Okay, listen to it carefully. I am showing you once again. These are the bars. These are showing first Christmas, then this and this. In the real test, you have 25 seconds to prepare. On the y-axis, there is a different data. On the x-axis, there is a different data points, and on the top in the middle, this is the title of the image. Okay, I'm going to start now. All right, the given image is about the topic of gift purchase trends by holiday. In this picture, there are different bars, and I can see the bars are of 4 different colors. The first bar showing Christmas is of red color, then Valentine's Day is of pink color, and the Mother's Day is of the purple color, and finally the Father's Day is of the blue color. On the x-axis, holidays are mentioned, and on the y-axis, I can see the gift purchases in the units of 10,000 are mentioned and are divided into the portions like 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and then 120. I can see the first bar, which is red bar, it reaches up to 120. The time is up now. The time is up. You only have 40 seconds to describe all this. So when we practice for the test, we keep it in mind that we have to complete it within 40 seconds. Now there were only 3 bars left. I had to only mention that pink bar is at the 80 level, the other is at 85, and the final one is at the 60 level. That's it. My question would have been completed, but I will get some my marks will not be that good. Why? Because I missed some of the main content points. Okay, let's evaluate and see how many marks I'm getting in this question type. Okay, then you will have a better understanding. Okay, this type of answer for this type of question, done. This is how I'm going to score then. So this is assessing it. Alrighty. Oops. Oh, it hasn't recorded my voice. Let me try again. This is one of the problems with the microphone sometime. Okay, so I'm going to open it again, and this time I'm going to talk about another image, any random image. Okay, I will prepare it and we'll talk about it, and then we'll let you know. Right. Okay. The given picture shows the market share of sneakers brands, and I can see there are different brands. First is Nike, then Adidas, then Puma brand, Under Armour, and Reebok. These are the 5 different bars on this bar chart. All of them are shown by the color orange, and I can see the first bar represents 35%, the Adidas one shows 25%, then 15%, 10, and finally Reebok shows 15%. Y-axis shows the percentages, market share percentage divided into segments, which are 5%, 10%, 15, and 20 up to 35. Right, I'm going to submit this one and let's see what happens now. Now there is another tip, important tip, that is right in front of me. I can tell you this: do not speak too fast. Fluency does not mean that you are speaking too fast. Too fast would mean that the recording is not able to understand exactly the words that you want to say. So because of this, you are going to get a very low score. Keep this in mind, please. Right, so yes, editing. Oh, right. Okay, the given. I have got 70 marks out of 90, 54 by 90 in content, 80 by 90 in pronunciation, 76 by 90 in fluency. And the words I spoke in the beginning, right, okay, they are recorded as well, and because of them, I believe so the content part is not that good. Anyhow, overall 70 marks are not that bad. Very good, more than 6 band, which is very good in the first attempt. So if you will practice more and more of such questions, then you will come to know, okay, how I have to solve it in the real test. So yeah, that's all about it. This is the main question type that we had to discuss today, and of course we will discuss more about the next question type tomorrow in the next class. But at the moment, that's it for today. We only had to discuss the describe image questions. Now whatever your questions are, like you have any question, you can just text me on WhatsApp okay? Or you can call me on WhatsApp and I will answer your questions, okay? My contact number, you will be able to find it in any YouTube description, and I will also post it in the description of this video. Yeah, that's it. Any questions, please send me. And this is, for now, this is the end of our session. We will discuss the retail lecture topic in the next class. Thank you for joining. Have a nice day. Bye bye.